All right. It's another. Well, I'm gonna give it. So here's the thing. Like for a lot of the streams, for whatever reason, Twitch has just been like just chopping the first like 40 seconds or so off the stream. I don't know why. So I'm gonna wait till OBS says we're like a little over 40 seconds in, and then I'll start. Okay. Twitch is weird. I don't know.
A lot of people have been having that problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep that. I keep it on to see when we're live, which we are now.
Yeah, well, it's even I don't know. Like it's just for whatever reason, like the first 40 seconds they get chopped up, like either just gone or they get chopped off and separated. So I'm just being careful here. So okay, we're about a minute in. So all right. Welcome to another foray into Vampire the Masquerade. It's some old World of Darkness good stuff. And we just have a nice little campaign in between the proper campaign that we're running. And this one, well, we had our first session where we got everyone introduced, and they escaped a burning building, and nobody died, and that was about as well as you could hope for. Um, but now they all well they met Arthur, and they all hopped into his van, some quicker than others, and
Empty person.
and he took them downtown, the shady part of town, and over there's a nice little bar where said there were some people you need to talk to. He did give a name even, Miguel, and but other than that, he's got things to do, and he's gonna be taken on off as soon as he can, and just gonna dump you all right there in front of this bar. All right, this shady biker bar. But so like that'll be the setup. That'll be how we start. So as you're all getting dumped off here, whoever wants to kind of to take point, and let me just let's see. Let me just kind of keep a little track of something here, because time. I just got to make note of when exactly we are. And let's
So
see. Trying to get...
I look at that bar and I slowly lay my head to one side and then quickly snap it back right up, and do that a couple of times, just kind of absent, not really.
Yep. Oh. So, what about the others? What are they doing?
I guess I should go then?
Well,
Or
whoever,
should
like...
somebody else? Who just talked?
Well...
I feel bad now.
I'm gonna go into the bar. If that's all right.
All right. Well, I mean, like, does the party want to like? They could like at this point in time, like Arthur's just dropping you all off. So you gotta if you have any other thing for him, like now's the time. Otherwise, he's getting the fuck out.
Good. I hope I never see him again.
This place looks strange.
I'm going to scope out the area if I can.
Well, just well, I guess you're outside the bar, so I guess you're gonna just look, or like, what do you even see in the area, right? That's what you're going
I
for?
want to see if there's any clothing stores where I can get these filthy rags off of me.
Well, this brings up another thing, which is does anyone have resources?
One person has.
Tony does actually.
Oh,
I
two
do.
people.
Oh.
Three?
I only have resources too, though.
Well,
So I'm the only one without resources.
Yeah.
I got contacts 3 though.
And I'm gnawing away on the sleeve of my straitjacket again.
All right, and I think oh yeah, Boris, he's got resources. Wow, actually, you got your resources. That's nice.
Not
That's
me.
very nice.
Well, yeah, you're the only one that doesn't have any money at all. But
Well,
first off,
8th generation.
I'm a Ventru. It's my job to have money.
This
Comes
is a
with-
journey into money. Loads of money.
all right. Well,
Dun,
Hey,
dun.
When they
Dun,
came to me,
dun.
they said, "Hey, you like being rich? Do you want to be rich forever?" Yes.
Nice.
Does your Ventru look like Harry Infield by any chance?
I mean, I probably look more like Patrick Bateman, but
Oh, that works too. That works too. Also very related.
Nice, nice. So
Okay, so
well, you're looking
I'm-
for a clothing store. So well, first off,
Yeah.
I mean, how about some perception plus alertness, just looking around, and a difficulty, just a standard difficulty 6.
let's see.
I go with standard rolls.
Alertness.
So while the others are doing that role, I want to look at the stars and just eyes of chaos,
Oh, oh.
searching for patterns where yes, that for me.
Well,
Is-
first let me see their rolls. Let me just figure them real quick before
I have a
So-
question. Do constellations count as patterns?
I.
It says almost everything.
Yeah, but well, then add some insanity on it. But so let's see.
Maybe Eyes of Chaos makes the constellations animate.
Who knows what it does for them? But let's see. Okay, Grinfox, your roll. Okay, like with that roll, and I'm guessing I'm guessing that Lucian is also just looking around for something.
Correct.
Okay, well, what I'll give, and more for Grinfox's character because they got more successes. Is like, okay, first off, you've been dropped into the shittiest part of town. All right, like you can hear in the distance like a gunshot. There's probably crack deals going on somewhere, but right in front of you is just this real, just it's a low end bar here. It's some motorcycles kind of parked to the alley beside it. All that good stuff. It's called El Torito. Nice little bar, and around you there are no stores that are open. Like they're all like shuttered, closed. No, it's late at night right now. So no immediate vicinity clothing shops, unfortunately. So that's kind of what you see around you. And now, okay, let's have the Malkavians roll. Ooh.
That's 3 successes, but still.
Well,
Hmm.
and we just check something, and let's see. Okay. And let's see. All right. So what I'll give for this one is, as you look up at them stars, and well, most people, they're just gonna see smog and faint star patterns, but your character, they get a little bit more. All right, maybe things are a bit more animate. Who knows exactly what they see, but yeah, you can maybe just vaguely discern that where you are right now, that things have been put in motion. There's things so far above your heads, but you know that where the path where you need to go is right in front of you through that door. That's again vague. That's all I'll give for that.
I don't say a word and go right into that door.
Nice.
Hmm.
All right. I guess
Could
everyone
I-
else is well. Go ahead.
Do we notice that, and do we follow
Well,
ahead?
do you?
That's your choice. I just
I want
went
to.
in there after saying this place is strange and first looking like I didn't want to go in there.
Well, here's what I'll say. Like, well, 2 characters were looking around at the same time, so I assume they saw that, since that roll happened at the same time simultaneously. So whether you want to act on that, who knows?
The crazy person just looked into the stars for at least 2 minutes and then might as well
Eyes
go
like
in.
the sky.
So it's up to all the other players if they want to act on that or what they're doing. I don't know.
I'm gonna go ahead and follow him right on in.
I'll walk behind him.
All right, and I guess Spiffy's also.
Tony's at the jukebox trying to see if they have any ZZ Top. Wanna
So
get
you're
some,
getting in as well.
Yeah, so you're all getting
Oh,
inside.
I win in first.
Ooh, well,
Yeah, I went
Okay.
in first.
Okay, so Tony didn't even scope things out initially.
Yeah, he just went straight in. He doesn't give a fuck.
All right. Well, in that case, then I guess. So while they were all just looking around outside, your character went in. So I'll give you like one extra. I'll give you a reflexive to look around. You get to look around ahead of everyone else, and
Perception and alertness.
yeah, just reflexively as you're entering. See what's going on.
5 die 10. Let's see. Less than. What's the difficulty?
All right, just standard 6. I go with
Standard
that most of the
6?
time. Yep.
Okay. I'll take 1 success.
Okay. So with 1, all I'll give is there's it's just a crappy bar. There's smoke all over the place. Very hazy in here, but they've got pool tables. They got some arcade cabinets in the corner, some pinball, and of course a bar. There's a mix of just at a glance, there's a mix of fellow vampires. You can just tell by looking, and just humans in here. How much in the know they are or not, you don't know, but just on an initial glance, that's what you'll get.
Is there a jukebox with Jesus Left Chicago on it?
Yes, there. You may. That's what I'll say.
Jesus Left Chicago. Sorry.
Well, the thing is, since your character came in here first, and okay, so you are going to change the music on this jukebox. You're gonna do that.
Tell me that none of these guys are gonna argue with Jesus Just Left Chicago by ZZ Top. This song's smooth as fuck.
Well.
This is a biker bar.
Yeah.
It's a biker. Yeah, but this is just smooth.
I'm siding with you
smooth,
on this
man.
one. It's a biker bar. They should
It's a
be
biker
fine
bar.
with it.
Yeah, it's just you're new here, but all right.
Well, a good taste in music probably helps.
All right. Okay, since you're going to do that, all I'll say is you get some looks, but they don't seem to, the fellow vampire, they notice you. You have that little moment there, but nobody's bothering you. All right. So that's what I'll give.
Cool. That's cool.
And now the rest of the party would now be entering since they came in later. So and
I'm still gnawing at that sleeve and laying my head to the side, snapping it straight, and repeating that motion.
And
I'm probably the most suspicious amongst us.
yeah, maybe
Except for me.
And I'm just gonna.
I'm in tattered rags at the moment.
I'm in a straitjacket, and my hair is dirty and smells like something died in there.
So let me hold on. Let me just make a little quick roll here for things.
It's just like smell the guy walking in. Difficulty 1. No, it's like difficulty 2, and there's just like 5 ones. It's like, oh, okay, his nose just falls off. Like, wow, that must be a bad smell.
So okay, let me just do my roll here. Okay.
You smelled the man. Congratulations.
All right. Well,
Sorry, I'm being a
something.
snarky asshole. Go on.
So something is what I'll say. But yeah. But for the rest of you all, well, I'm guessing that the Malkavian isn't just reflexively looking around too much and being observant.
Oh, I'm just in my own little world.
All right. Well,
Probably whispering to someone at my side.
The crazy begins.
Yep. Well, but what about everyone? The others just entering here. All right. What are?
I'd like to probably just stand by the doorway or somewhere away from it all, so to say.
All right.
I'm gonna
all right.
I'm gonna scan the room. Just take a quick glance over it.
Okay, well, perception alertness, standard roll. If I don't clarify it, just assume it's a 6 as the difficulty.
Yep.
And I like how everyone's just settling on in when they were told specific person, but all right. Okay. Well, with that, I'll say, So, you might notice that the fellow vampires in here, some of them are kind of looking at they're eyeing that that little crazy man you're with a little bit more than the rest of you all. Probably because he's acting strangely.
Okay.
But yeah, other than that though, no one is making any obvious moves.
I have a question.
Yep.
Do we know what state we're in?
Yeah. I assume they recognized last time around they recognized the city. So yes,
It was Atlanta, wasn't it?
No, it's just
Georgia.
Yeah.
Georgia. We're in Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And actually, what I want to do is a perception empathy to specifically judge the people in here,
Ooh.
like
okay.
their mindset.
All right. So just kind of just seeing what you can see. Okay. And
I'd like to do something myself if possible.
okay. Well, just let me all right. So with this one
So
success.
one success.
Yeah. And with that, like, okay, I'll only give that there is a slight air of tension in here. Like maybe you can pick up that people just they definitely notice you and you're definitely standing out. But beyond that, can't really get anything.
So I'm looking next to the left of me, up like there's somebody considerably bigger than me standing next to me. I know a lot of simple minds are here, but don't judge them. Not their fault.
Wait, who are you talking to?
Nobody. To you, it seems like I'm talking to nobody.
He just if Tony could see this, he would be face palming right now.
You can probably see that. I'm standing in the middle of the room.
I'm gonna go over to the bar.
Yeah, I want to go over to the crazy man before he does anything that'll get his ass beat.
Okay, so I'm gonna go over to the bar myself, but
All right.
when I start walking over there, it seems like I'm tripping over something, but not like falling over, but just like a bit of a spring to the step.
A spring in your step. Huh. Okay.
Not like a spring in your step, not like
Oh.
jolly old good time in a biker bar,
Just frolicking.
frolicking. No. I'm talking about like if you actually had springs on your clamped to the bottom of the soles of your feet. It like that awkward jiggle that you get.
All right. Well, you all are going over to the bar then, and so like again, nobody's gonna stop you from just going to the bar. But the question is, what do you like? There is a bartender there, just kind of a short, older-looking Hispanic gentleman. But like, what do you want to do at the bar? Anyone?
I'm gonna order let's see, I want a bottle of tequila and 2 glasses.
Wait, didn't you just say you go over to me
Oh,
before I do
yeah,
anything
yeah.
stupid?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I'm gonna just escort Mr. Crazy Man here over to the bar and get him a seat.
Did I do something wrong?
He's like, no, man, you're in the bar. You're supposed to drink and socialize and stop talking to invisible people.
There's no invisible people here.
He's
Are
gonna
you
cut off. He's gonna-
talking about Simon?
It's like shh. Some people don't see your friends.
So they have a sight impairment then, I guess.
Yes, let's put it that way. It is the simplest explanation I can give without causing more attention.
I'm going to order a sour if they have one.
All right.
If
So
they have
you
the
all
ingredients for one.
okay? You're just ordering drinks and all that. Well,
That's gonna be fun.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not ordering a drink. I
Nah. That's why I got 2 glasses. You fill one up, then you swig it. You swish around, then you spit it in the empty glass, like what the Metatron did in Dogma. You know why angels can't drink anymore? It's because of Loki. And what the fuck was his name? Belphegor? I forgot the other angel's name.
All right. So, well, you have the resources, you got the monies, so
I'm not going to drink it though.
yeah. The bartender.
Oh, it's
just-
Bartleby.
Yeah, he'll just nod and get your drinks all ready to go and serve you up. So they're very matter of fact about it. But also other thing. Okay. So Tony was gonna sit Vincent down at the bar. Well, first off, I don't know if it might be an issue or not for Vincent, but there are humans like right next to you. You don't get much exposure to them.
was punched in the face the last time.
This crazy news
by
that
the
Bruce
way,
Willis walks in.
Double.
Yep.
As we were talking about the game much earlier, you once told me that it takes double the damage to get bashing damage.
Yeah.
And last time, Tony dealt 1 bashing to Vincent. Does that mean I don't get any damage at all?
Huh. Well, I can't. There's no 0.5 box. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just say that was nothing.
All right.
All right. So okay.
Tony's got to work on his potence.
Which, oh yeah, I don't think that's another thing. Like, as I read up, like real quick, for anyone who has like potence or fortitude, anything like that, as I read it, there was no like it seems to be on all the time. So just something to take into account.
Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah, so something I don't think maybe that was being taken into account last time. That's why I made those gameplay notes available. But
And
anyway.
So-
Man,
Is anybody taking a turn right now?
Okay, so I was just checking to make sure like the Malkavian wasn't gonna like. Do I need to give him a check to maybe get a little too friendly with the throbbing heartbeat right next to them?
Not quite yet. I'm well fed, and as I said the last time, I got punched in the face just for being me.
Okay. Then in that case, it's all good. So yeah, you're being served drinks, and for the most part at the bar, there's only other humans at the bar. But
Is the bartender human?
yes. So yeah, but the vampires, they're all just kind of mingling amongst themselves with the other stuff. But yeah. So what do you all want to do as you're all just kind of chilling at the bar?
Well, I'm just looking into nothing and nodding sometimes as if somebody was talking to me. Sometimes shaking my head.
I'm going.
And I'm just
I don't know if it.
Just a little roll here. Okay. Go on.
I think that I'm just concerned with being actually like social right now, so I can play into my character more. Is it like against the social standards to just yell out somebody's name at a bar? Like just say, "Does anybody here named this?" or something.
Well, you can always do it and
did-
see how it works for you.
Good point.
I would generally refrain from doing that unless you want to start something.
Yeah, I'll refrain from it then.
By the way, who are we looking for?
All right, so Miguel, that's the name Arthur gave.
Okay. I'll wave the bartender over.
Okay, and yeah, he's just serving people and all of that, but eventually he'll come on over to you. No reason not to.
Yeah. I'll slip him money for my order of Fireball whiskey, and I'll casually ask him, "Do you know of any patrons go by the name of Miguel around here?"
And to that, let me just do a little thing here. Let's see. Just gonna get a little check here. Okay. Well, he appreciates the money, but yeah, he just kind of looks at you and well, yeah, he's just looking at you up and down and really at all of you who have just come in here, and he's just gonna shake his head, and he's also just gonna give you the yeah, no, he just doesn't seem to understand, right? Like no Inglés on that one.
Can I do the Eyes of Chaos on him?
Yeah, and well, of course, you can always do an empathy check, anyone, but like, go for it.
Damn,
Nope.
negated. I
Oh.
don't see anything.
Mm.
I'm just looking strangely behind him.
Hmm.
There's a shadow
No points in
person.
empathy. That's a shame.
No perception empathy. Well, that's a shame.
And should I just? Sorry, go on.
Perception empathy would be with a difficulty of 6.
Well, but you were using your eyes of chaos there, and just
So
Oh,
I
yeah,
have
yeah.
to wait for everybody else to do
yeah.
their stuff.
I'm
Yes.
assuming you're just staring off into space. You're too busy with that.
Well, I actually stated in the character description that I often see shadow people behind people. So I'm probably looking right behind him.
All right. Well, so in that case, I guess I'm just gonna do another little check for other thing, real quick, like just let's see. Let me just get a roll here. Okay.
That's not good for you.
Well, some things in the background been happening, and let me just pull something up here real quick, like. Okay, just gotta get those NPC sheets up. So, all right, maybe a reflexive perception alertness type of thing coming up. Whoever wasn't actively doing anything the last turn, they might have a chance to just notice something. So yeah, now would be the time to make that reflexive roll.
Okay.
Oh, so I
Me?
get to make a reflexive roll?
Yeah, anyone who wasn't doing anything the last turn.
Was I doing anything last turn?
Don't think so.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, I was
I don't think that
ordering
was
the-
either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just ordering a drink.
Yeah, well, you were asking, so you were conversing there, so that your character would be the only one who wouldn't really notice. But everyone else can, if they want to, a reflexive perception alertness kind of thing.
Why
that's-
not?
Okay, I'll take 3 successes.
I'll take it. I'll take 12.
All right,
1.
I have 0.
all right. Well,
Wham.
okay, so yeah, so there's a fellow vampire, a big-looking dude, and he's kind of been one of the types that have been eyeing you all for a while now, and especially as you mentioned that certain name, he's just kind of coming on over to you all, and so you see him coming, and he's just walking over. To which point, I guess since you see him coming, you can kind of have the first interaction there if you want, or you could just let him come over.
Is he looking directly at us?
All right, he's looking like he's been eyeing all of you, but like he's eyeing that guy in the suit because he mentioned Miguel's name.
Well,
Um,
as he's coming over, I'm just using Dementation 3 again.
Try again, I guess.
0 successes.
Yeah.
Damn.
Mm.
Okay, Tony's just gonna do this like casual thing where he's sitting at the bar, then he's just gonna spin around on the seat, his legs are hanging the other way as he just leans back on the bar. He looks this guy straight in the eyes, like, "That's close enough, partner. Keeping it smooth."
All right. Well, that'll shift his attention onto Tony, and yeah. So this guy now, all right, and he's big. He's got his a cut off sleeve shirt there, jeans, all that good stuff.
How big we talking?
All right, he's gonna be like in the 6 feet range, like about 6'4", we'll say. He's fairly tall.
Oh wow, he's actually pretty big.
Yeah.
Almost as big as me.
Yeah, he's a big one, very muscly looking too. But yeah, this guy. So he shifts his attention to Tony, and he says, "You all, you guys, never seen you around here. What are you doing here? You're mentioning, you're saying some names that you sure you know what you're asking for. What brings you here?" So he's curious.
I just let out a chuckle and don't say anything.
Does anyone else want to say anything, or should I
And
just?
I smile like I'm on drugs.
Oh,
you
good.
might be there. You might just be Bucko. So does anyone else want to say anything, or should I just?
I'm just going to.
Well, here's the thing. I'll say that since look, you called it. So as this little guy, you're just laughing over there, all that. No, this attracts this guy's attention, and he immediately is just what are you laughing at? What's so fun? He's immediately getting a little bit more aggressive with Vincent.
Don't worry about it.
Well, the shadow man behind you is just doing strange things.
This guy is a fancy schmancy character. Really deep. There's some lore we probably don't know about him.
Wait, are you talking about your guy, or are you talking about Vincent? Or are you talking about this guy?
Vincent. I'm
Okay,
saying this about Vincent.
Oh, out of character or in character?
In character.
Oh Lord.
What I'm hinting at is this fellow's kind of crazy, sir, so please don't mind if he chuckles a little bit. We don't want him to.
I'm not crazy. I just see the world with other eyes, right, Simon? And I'm looking to the left of me again to that really big person nobody else sees.
And to all this, this guy, he's just been staring at Vincent, and he's gonna just kind of mumble, bringing that goddamn crazy in here. We don't want none of your shit around here. Why don't you all just get on out of here? So he's not making him friendly, basically.
See, aggressive is as aggressive does. So Tony's just gonna get off his fucking stool and just fucking stare this guy down. He's like, "The fuck are you so tense about, bitch? You got a problem with us being here? You got a problem with me? Because the problem with Tony is a problem for you."
Ooh, gonna put some intimidation on that one?
Yeah, sure. I got a 5 on that. I got a 5 intimidation.
All right. Well, yeah.
Difficulty what?
Yeah, I'd say. Well, first off, you can either take it manipulation or an appearance intimidation kind of thing, I guess. But
Wait,
also,
is it not charisma intimidation?
Or I'm trying to think. You're trying to let's see.
No, you're using the force behind your words, the force of your charisma, to make this guy back down.
Yeah, for this one, okay, because you're not threatening him with it. Okay, I'll say, charisma. I'll give it that.
To be fair, my appearance is also pretty good, though.
Yeah, you can take it so many ways, but I'll say the difficulty on it is he's a big guy. He don't scare easy, so I'm gonna pump the difficulty up on that to an 8.
I am bigger than him, though.
True. Ooh, true.
I'm 6'11".
So I will give 7 then. I'll knock it down to a 7.
5 die 10, difficulty 7.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I'll take 1 success.
All right. Well, that's
a start at least.
It's a start of something. And this guy, you are pretty tall, but he's big too, and he's not used to being intimidated around. So he's just gonna kind of, cross arms, to kind of flexing, his muscles, so to speak. And yeah, he's gonna look at Tony, and you wanna start you wanna come in our house and start something, do you? And just reflexively, like anyone who's like just looking around at this point, you might want to do a reflexive perception alertness, just
I actually
maybe.
wanted to try and discern his nature again.
Okay, well,
I'll
I'm
do the
curious.
perception awareness roll.
okay.
I
Oh.
think
Yeah, that works.
Take it.
I think I just rolled a botch.
1%.
Yeah, I think so. Well, let's see. First off, okay, the other two, they're noticing things though, and what you're noticing is like as Tony is getting, all up in this guy's face, and he's getting back up in his face, like the other vampires in the room, their attention is pretty much shifting right on to all of you, and not in a good way. They're just kind of watching what's happening here. And also now let me look for something here for the botch on that. Let me oh
It
goodness.
actually doesn't say anything about botches on
yeah,
that.
there
Yeah,
might
but
not
see,
be a-
it doesn't really say anything. It's not like the images overwhelm you or some shit. It's like, you just
Yeah.
really don't see anything.
Yeah, it's basically, some of them I usually make a note if it's like a serious kind of thing. So it's just you don't get anything at all. But what I'll say as a botch, like, well, in general, a botch means things went wrong in a bad way. But for this, I'll just say maybe your vision is a little hazy, shall we say? Like maybe you're not as observant as you could be at times, and I'll give a little a difficulty penalty on certain things for a little while, but that's about it.
Alright.
But yeah, for the others, no, you're noticing that things might get hostile really fast in here. Basically, that's what you're noticing. And I don't know if they want to react on it, or well, it's up. If they don't, then it's back to Tony.
Now I want to just say, I don't. What? And then
The
fall back
empty
into
man
silence.
sent us here.
looking at probably the suit fella.
Well, can
What?
Suit Man save you?
Are you gonna try to tell this guy to just back off with your smooth words and flashing some cash or some shit?
Oh, sure, why not? I'll take care of the crowd first. I'm gonna spend a blood
Mm-hmm.
point.
I was honestly just expecting you to like pull out your wallet and just start tossing cash in.
Make it rain.
Check. Hold
Make it rain!
on. I'm popping off first.
Okay.
Ooh.
So I need to roll charisma and performance with a difficulty of 7.
Hmm. So you're doing the awe. Okay.
Okay. So 10, 7.
Let's see if you can awe
Ooh.
enough people. Ooh.
That is-
That's very.
That is
Yeah.
20 people.
That'll pretty much do it for the room. So yeah, it'll make people more agreeable or attracted to you. But like, well, you still gotta make
And
it
I'm
work
telling
though.
and I'm telling them
Hey,
whole round for the bar on me.
that works. That'll do it.
And I pull out a wad of cash and drop it on the bar.
Nice.
That'll.
Well,
You know what? Tony will fucking play on this. He'll work with this. He'll just look at the big wad of cash and he'll just say, "You know what? Superman's got a point. I think we can all be reasonable here. Let's just have a drink."
So this also makes me want to help out, and I look at Lucian. Why don't you tell them the empty man sent us here? Maybe that helps.
All right. Well, first off, like your offer of your offer there, and your general friendly attitude you've kind of exuded here. It's at least made everyone kind of maybe not so suspicious. They don't quite look like they want to kill you right now. So they're kind of backing off on that. But there is still this guy. he's not gonna he's gonna tone down the aggression, but like he'll listen now. So you've kind of undone all the terrible here, but you still gotta be careful with words. That's what I'll say.
So,
Okay.
could I speak up?
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to say right now, to the large fella, not
Not Tony.
Not Tony. Not Tony. No.
Okay,
The other large fella.
Mr. 6'4", Mr.
Yeah.
Baby Man. I'm not
So
actually
I'm
say
going
that,
to
by the way.
say directly to him that what appeared to be a 60s van driver, a fella with a lot on the go, so to say, sent us here. And he sent us asking us to ask for a certain person, the person we had mentioned before. We didn't come to make any trouble at all, really. And I say that with a kind of grim grin on my face.
All right. Well, I'd still say put a little bit of the, I guess it'd be in the charisma, and it's a little bit of the charisma and the, let's see, yeah, let's say, trying to think here, like man, I kind of miss the old skills. I miss the skills I'm
Mhm.
used to, but for this
You
one,
mean the new skills?
yeah, well, yeah, but like, let's see. For this one, I'm trying to think what would most best apply in this situation. And
I don't have empathy or expression, so
that's the thing. You don't have those. You only have one charisma too. So I'm trying to think like what would be the best for the situation to give you any kind of role, and I don't think there is anything. So
Manipulation.
I have a bunch of manipulation.
well, yeah, I'd say
You can manipulate people into telling you the truth.
yeah, but okay, yeah. You know what? I will let you use your manipulation, just your raw stat. Go for it with a difficulty of 6.
This is gonna
This is gonna be fucking good. Do it.
0 -1 Oh my god.
That's a botch right there.
That's
Mm.
much. He's angry at us again, isn't he?
Yeah, that's it's off to a good start. So let me just do a little roll here, real
I'm
quick.
sorry in advance.
Oh god.
Simon, stop laughing at him. He's just bad with words.
All right, so I'm just getting a roll here.
I'm talking to my invisible people.
Hmm.
Simon was one of the wardens in the asylum. He was really friendly to me.
Oh god. So okay, yeah, this big guy here. Yeah, he's controlling himself, but like he's just he's gonna look over to Boris and just say, wait, you talking about that crazy fuck in the van, that damn crack addict, that pet of that other crazy. We don't need more of that shit around here. What could they possibly what would they send you around here to do? Nothing good. So he's just kind of taking it all the wrong way, basically. Cuz I guess Boris just, I don't know, he seemed like an asshole or something when he said it. Who knows? But this is not making him happy, and he's getting closer to fisticuffs, shall we say.
Fuck.
What would I have to roll to assess the situation?
Well, like to assess like this guy.
No, the situation.
Well, like
The way the situation is turning at the moment. Whether
well,
we are in danger.
Well, I mean, I guess like you mean like the other people in the room, or
The whole situation.
that encompasses a lot.
Just like, might this end up in a fight in
Alright,
the
well then,
next few minutes?
I'll say like a
Yes.
perception empathy. Just in general.
Perception,
Yes.
empathy. Oh, I think that one is really good with me. Yeah, that's 6 dice, and I guess a difficulty of 6 too.
Yep.
Don't mind me.
1 success.
One success? Like, not even like a success and a 0, just one success?
No, 2 successes and a 1.
Okay, that's better than nothing.
Alright, well, that's the only thing. Okay, well, like general assessment of what's going on here. Like, well, thanks to the other maneuver, the other people, they're kind of like they figure it's just something between you two.
Okay, so no one else is gonna get involved?
No, no, it's just
So,
this guy's
that's good.
problem right now.
I look at that big guy and I start talking to him. Simon whispered in my ear that you really need to calm down. This fighting, it's not good. And that is passion. I try to dull down an emotion.
Oh,
What's his
okay.
humanity?
Okay, then, it's a humanity of 4.
Oh, he's
So
a
I
vampire.
have a roll of 8 dice against the difficulty of 4.
Hmm.
You're going to. Oh wow.
Woohoo! That's
That's
3
damn.
fucking months, and it
Yeah.
has to be an emotion present.
It's
Like
it's
3 months?
longer than this'll go on. That's what that is. So, yeah, yeah. Like as you say that to him, this guy like who he was all puffed up and just angry looking, that's gonna calm down, and he's just suddenly the anger seems to maybe even go to just being detached. We'll say.
I'm
And-
crazy, but I want to live.
Yeah, so he's just visibly just drastically changing his posture and all that, just deflating basically. But,
Yeah, that's fine. That's the right way to. Thank you very much.
All right, so he's kind of deflated here. So he's reasonable, and he will be. So I guess anyone could just they could try their luck again now.
What are you looking at me for? I'm no help to this.
Well, somebody's gotta try their luck. Gotta.
Oh god
Wait,
damn
wait,
it!
what's
I'm
going on?
comedy relief already.
I just calmed that person down for the next 3 months,
Oh boy.
so he's not angry anymore.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck it. I guess I'm gonna go back to my tequila then.
Alright, I guess I'll approach him then.
So this means basically that guy's not gonna go into frenzy for the next 3 months out of anger.
Hmm. All right.
So I'm gonna approach him and say, "Now, friend, we came here to do business with Miguel. Weren't told why we were going to do business with Miguel, but we are here to see him nonetheless."
All right. And to that, like, look, he's been cowed, so he's gonna just kind of back off, and he's gonna nod and kind of nod in a direction over, like, he's nudging over to there's like a door on to the corner, and it looks like it goes down, some stairs going down over there, but there's a guy just kind of standing keeping watch, and he just kind of motions over there, like, just very despondent, just go talk to Lucas.
Fucking whatever. Just go.
So yeah, he backs off from you all.
Alright. Thank you. I go and walk over to that person.
All right. So yeah, there's just one guy. He's not as big or buff, but he's just kind of watching everything. Just arms crossed. He's kind of relaxed against the wall next to the door, and he looks at you with your fancy suit and all that. And I'm gonna make just real quick a little observation on his part. Let me just pull something else up here. Right, quick. Okay. Hmm. So yeah, this guy, he's gonna just look. You're gonna look Lucian up and down, and he just kind of visibly scoffs, and just as you approach, like he doesn't know what's going on, but he's just gonna say, "Oh, that Camarilla fucks. Just we don't want you around here. All right, why don't you go back home, take your suit, and get back in your limousine and get out of here."
Oh, we're in Sabat territory, aren't we?
No, not that bad.
Oh, thank God.
If we were in Sabat territory, they would have shot us on sight.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. So we're in what, Anarch territory?
Yep.
Probably.
Oh, okay, we're in
Little
Anarch
Anarch.
territory. It could be worse.
Yep.
Listen,
Little
I'm here to see Miguel. We have business to conduct with him. I don't want to be here any more than you do.
All right, and to that, well, he's going to ask some questions, which is, who sent you here and why?
I was sent by Arthur, and he didn't tell me why.
Hmm. Let me just get a little roll here for a thing. All right. To that, he's gonna look you over again, and he still can't help but scoff at you, but he's gonna say that well, that Arthur, he's certainly a character, ain't he? But he did say, well, his higher up did say that there were gonna be some people here coming to help out, and well, didn't expect the suit wearing type, but you can go on in. Miguel's downstairs.
Thanks.
So you all have been given passage should you choose to advance.
I'm going downstairs.
Tony will do it.
I'm just following Tony and looking to the left of me again. Simon, it's not nice to laugh over some people.
I swear to God, I'm not associated with this guy. I just found him on the street. He won't actually say that. He won't actually say that.
And I start chewing on that straitjacket again.
By the way, I'm back. I'm sorry. Okay.
Welcome back.
We got.
We got past the first hindrance there.
Yeah, I was very worried that you all were gonna start a brawl, but that's been avoided.
Well, I diffused stuff.
Well, you kind of were the cause of it, and then the solution too. But
So you kind of did your job. So
yeah, I don't
I'm gonna
know
follow
his
down
anger.
into the depths of the basement.
Yep, and just real quick, I was looking over to the chat, and yes, this is Vampire we're playing here. Just to clarify, Vampire the Masquerade, 20th anniversary edition. So, all right.
Ooh, is someone asking questions in the chat?
Yeah. Every now and then we get one. Every now and then. So, all right. Down in the basement, which just general overview, because everyone will notice as they go down. It's there's some couches on the to the sides. There's a pool table, just a regular table with some chairs and just poker chips and papers all over it. It's kind of messy down here. But off to the corner, there is a desk, a nice big 90s box style computer there in the corner too. But there's someone over there just kind of just messing around with stuff. Just they look a little busy, but that's only one who's down here right now.
I'm gonna guess you're Miguel. I say as I get down there.
All right, and yeah, so you get his attention, and he'll perk up, and he stands up quickly, and he's not very tall. He's kind of short, little skinny, but yeah, he kind of steps out from his desk and says, wait, who all are you? Are you And he's gonna stop and think for a second here. I'm gonna do a little check just to see if he let's see. Let me just do a little check here.
Oh no.
Well, just to see if he recalls something. Okay. Yeah, so he's just gonna pause for a moment and say, wait. Are you Victor and Arthur, they said there was gonna be some people coming. Are you them?
That's correct.
I'm trying the eyes of chaos on him now. I'm gonna try that on everybody that matters.
Just giving everyone the crazy eyes.
Yeah! Woo! Oh, no! Botch!
Yeah.
3 ones! That's
Nice.
bullshit!
A nice good botch.
No, wait. That's not a botch.
Well, it's 2 successes with
so-
3 ones though. That's
No,
Oh,
a botch is a roll that has ones and no successes.
So
Oh.
it's just
Hey, wait a minute.
No
Actually, hold on.
success.
Go back real quick.
Ooh, ooh.
Remember that botch earlier? Oh, wait, was that botch
that
earlier.
was the same. That was with successes and ones.
Ah.
So that wasn't a botch then.
Ooh.
Yeah,
well,
I misunderstood how
Okay.
botches work.
I
Nope.
have to.
No, wait. Yeah, that was no successes and a botch and then a
Huh?
one. That was a botch.
Hmm.
Yeah, three,
Yeah,
3,
yeah.
4 below 6, and then he got a 1. That's a botch. Never mind. I was wrong. Go on.
So are we botch now or not?
We're not botch. This is
Okay.
not a botch.
This one is not a botch. I'm
Alright.
just
I'll have to look it up again. And
looking past him, bit distracted there.
All right. So yeah, you just kind of give him the crazy eyes there and zone out.
Yep.
But yeah. So okay. So as you all get in here though, well, first off, let me just see if he notices. If he notices you just giving him the crazy eyes.
There's a person standing in a straitjacket looking right behind him with this smile like he sees things other people can't.
All right. And
I
he,
see dead people.
No, I see dark people. I see shadow people.
I see dark people.
Racist.
Not nice to call
Yeah.
people that. Jesus.
Oh God, I didn't even
Go.
consider that.
There's something
Um,
else. Shadow people.
That was wrong of me. I apologize. I wasn't even thinking that. I'm sorry.
Nice. And anyway, and before we proceed on with it, just again, I'm looking over at the chat. Just nice to see people curious about the RPGs, and which, by the way, always looking for people for the various ones we play. Always looking for more. Just yeah, putting that out there. But anyway.
Oh yeah. Also, double. I looked it up for you.
Ooh. We gotta. Okay. Let's see. So yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, there we go. I will have
If
to
the
paste
dice
that.
comes up a success and one or more dice are
If none of your dice come up as a success.
Yeah,
if none
no.
of your dice. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll have to paste that into a note for everyone at some point. But okay. So, all right. So yeah, Miguel. First off, he notices you giving him the crazy eyes, and he maybe has a little experience with these types, and yeah, he's just gonna shake his head at that. But he's gonna say you the crazy boy over there, just keep your keep all that to yourself around here, all right? This we don't want none of that here. So he's giving you a
I'm
nice
not
little friendly
crazy.
warning. But to the others, all right. So for the others, he's gonna ask how much do you all know? How did Victor or Arthur did they fill you in entirely? They said they were gonna send help, but they weren't
Yeah,
very
who is-
specific.
Who the heck is Victor? And Arthur is about as crazy as this one over here and told us nothing.
Arthur is empty. I'm not empty.
Tony just shrugged his shoulders. He's like, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
All right. Well, he'll answer you, and he'll say that Victor. Well, he's kind of like your friend over there, and he points to the one gnawing on his own straitjacket. But he's old, real old, and he stays to himself mostly. We don't totally trust him or his pet Arthur, but they always seem to know things, and they do help us out. They don't really get along too well with the higher ups around here, and so we work with them sometimes.
I look around for a chair to sit down in.
Well, okay.
Is there a chair in the room?
Well, from what you saw, there's only like just dirty couches with just blankets, and like it looks like people sleep down here. It's not clean. But that's kind of all you got, and there are chairs too, like on the table.
How clean do the chairs look?
Well, first off, they're shitty chairs. They don't look comfortable at all. Can't get the suit dirty. Can't do that.
No, the dry cleaning bills will clean me out.
All right, but yeah, he explains who Victor is. And he also he can't believe Arthur's kind of sketchy, but he can't believe he didn't fill you all in on everything here. Like,
practically kidnapped us, so.
So yeah, in that case, and he's gonna offer, of course, for everyone to like he'll clean some papers off the tables and all that, and offer everyone to have a seat if they want it.
Tony,
I'll
I'll take a
take it.
seat.
So,
I'm
Boris
just,
will.
again, trying to discern his nature. I have this nice ability, I want to use it.
Even after you were warned.
2 successes this time!
Okay, well, what I'll give with that is, Miguel here, he seems to be genuine, and he doesn't seem to be like he doesn't seem to want to hurt any of you. He seems to be a person of many ideals. He's got lots of ideas and things he wants to put in motion here, but for good. But that's kind of the general what I'll give on his true nature.
Careful with your goals. The authorities might not like them.
Be careful with your what?
Goals.
Goals?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, cool. Go on.
Just do a little thing here.
That was just a friendly warning. Nothing more.
Well, Miguel, he's noticing this, and he's again gonna say like, hey you, last one, no getting in my head here, all right? This is a safe. This whole place, it's our territory, all right? You're guests here, all right? And he's gonna look to everyone else and say to keep him in check, all right? He's your responsibility here.
What should I do?
Just talk to him like he's a child. That worked so far.
I'm going to have a conversation with Vincent. Just in
You
the
actually
background.
still don't know my name.
No,
I never introduced myself.
Yeah.
I'm saying this out of character.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But I'm just going to say to him, fella, if you could please possibly, if you gotta do that, just try to tell yourself not to, and I wouldn't recommend getting into people's minds per se, at least not here.
I'm
and
not
I
getting
gesture
into
up
his
to the
mind.
upper upper echelons of the bar, and I say, at least not with our friends upstairs.
I'm not getting into his mind. I'm just looking at him. Just looking at who he is.
Mhm.
Getting
Then avert
into
your
his
eyes, my
mind,
friend.
that
Avert your eyes.
was our friend in the suit, but I don't get into people's minds.
Mhm.
Avert your eyes, my friend. Avert your eyes. And I swiftly turn around and take a seat, pull out a chair, whatever, what have you. In that order, of course, because I sit on the air and then move the chair under my butt.
Nice.
Just kidding.
Are these chairs metal or wooden?
All right. They're just like metal chairs, cheap stuff. But
Oh, so can they withstand 323 pounds of
ooh,
me?
that might be a little iffy. That's what I'll say.
And
These are
I'm
chairs
following Boris and taking a seat as well, but not in a chair on the ground. Legs crossed, just looking at my sleeves, looking on the ground.
All right. So everybody's just kind of gonna settle in then.
Yep.
Okay. So as you all kind of get settled, Miguel, he's gonna go ahead and go over what Arthur failed to say. So yeah, he's gonna tell you that things here in this city, like usually this town, it used to be small enough that for the most part, those people in suits like well, he kind of just nudges over towards Lucian there, but he says types like him. They didn't really used to bother with this place too much. It was a free city here, but as things have been building up, it's getting to be a proper city now. And some suits up in Atlanta, they sent down this guy, just call him Ellison, and he's kind of taken over as what they call a prince of this area. And well, people don't like that so much. It's things are getting a little too uptight around here, and getting a little too oppressive, if you know what I mean. And he doesn't really like Lucian too much over there in that suit. He just kind of he's always giving him looks. Which I don't know. Does Lucian pick up on this or not? Does
Oh yeah,
anyone?
he's gonna. I'm gonna mutter to myself and turn your nose up at the civilization that birthed you.
Nice,
Fucking
nice.
pleb.
But yeah, Miguel will go on to say that this what's going on here. There's a lot of people don't like him, and they maybe it'd be best to maybe if he weren't around here so much. But that's a matter for another discussion. But there's some other things going on here. There's been some violence in these streets, and well, this new prince here, he's not actually doing anything to help folks around here. Because if you just look around outside, well, it doesn't look too good, does it?
Hello?
Welcome back.
Oh, you all went quiet.
Yeah, like what are they just sitting there like just?
Well, I was told to shut up and avert my eyes. For now, I'm doing that. Be glad while it lasts. I'm gonna tell you that.
It's
I'm
like,
going
so do you,
to,
bow, do you bow to him? Did you ingratiate yourself to the Camarilla or not?
All right, to that, like very quickly, Miguel is just gonna say hell no. But
Then why do you expect his help?
and yeah,
You're anarch.
gonna do a little check here. You're getting on his nerves. So yeah, he's gonna get a little flustered now, but again, doesn't like those suits. But he's gonna say, just raising his voice, getting a little angry, especially towards Lucian there, and he's gonna say that these Camarilla fucks come in here. They put this guy in charge. We don't even know who he is, and they say he's in charge no matter what, like whether we bow or not. This is their territory now. Well, if it is, what are they gonna do about it? If not, then we want him out of here. So he's just making it known right there.
Well, that was the first mistake they made.
I just said enjoy the silence while it lasts. Now the silence is over. I just whispered to that invisible person at my side. So the dog expects the hand he bites to still feed him. That's interesting. Don't you think, Simon?
It's not even that case.
Tony's actually gonna respond to that.
I whispered that one. Maybe you have to.
Ooh,
I don't know. Do they have to do a check?
Yeah, if they're whispering it, they might or might not notice, depending on if they're checking for it or not.
I'll roll the
So I guess
perception
everyone
for
will
that.
check for it. Fuck it, I'll do it.
I'll roll my alertness perception.
What's the difficulty?
All right, I'd say
Is it just base?
yeah, because they're right with you. So
7, 8, 10,
well, six.
6.
Yep.
Oh, that's a
Failed
botch.
miserably.
You
Wow.
listen so bad your ears invert. You cannot hear for the next 5 days. Yeah, I'll take 2 successes. Does that mean that I hear it?
That
I'll
means
try
you
it then.
overhear. Yeah.
He just he'll actually snap. He'll actually respond to that. Actually, wait. Did Miguel hear?
All right, and now let me do a little check here. Oh yes.
Oh yeah, he heard. Yeah, I'm still gonna respond regardless. He's gonna say the problem is that they were feeding themselves just fine, and then someone else came around and started trying to tell them what they can eat.
Mhm. Nice. And yeah, Miguel's just gonna again just kind of glare over there at Vincent, but yeah, he's gonna compose himself a bit and say that especially looking over to Lucian on this one, he's gonna say that you might not quite appreciate it, but we could do things on our own out here, and we don't need some suits coming in and just taking everything over. We don't need that. So he's calming down though, slowly.
I don't care what you do, but why do you need our help? Why is that our concern?
First reasonable thing you've said in a while. Oh shit! I think it's the first reasonable thing you've said since we met.
Wait, you didn't consider it reasonable to calm that fucker down upstairs? And I'm saying this out of character. You might notice on the voice.
Okay, actually, sorry. Let me replace the word reasonable with sane.
They get along.
No, we get along. You just said he's speaking normally now instead of speaking in tongues.
Well, for once, yeah.
Riddles. Sorry, riddles.
So you're saying that you need help kicking the Camarilla out of the city?
So, okay, now Miguel is gonna say that. So this is where Victor comes in. He always knows things, and he's always good at just he's helpful. And he said that he was going to bring some people here to help out, and we don't have enough able bodies to just get things done, and people who aren't really connected too much here in town. And well, you seem to be the help that was sent, that was promised.
So, double little meta question, because my sire actually is a quite old Malkavian, and I know Victor is a old Malkavian as well. Would I know the name?
All right, to this one. Well, okay, like there'd be no
Because
real
I
reason.
was teached
Yeah.
a little bit.
Well, he wouldn't really have had a lot of reason to mention him around you, though. That's the thing. Like, I can't really think. I would say this, like, maybe at some point the name slipped. But
Yeah, and
like,
maybe I overheard it.
Yeah, but he
Could
wouldn't have
always
really
have
had any
Vincent is
reason.
a very observant person.
Yeah, yeah. But like, really, you wouldn't have any real idea because he wouldn't have any reason to go into it with you. So that's what I'll give there.
I've heard that name before. I just don't remember where.
What's the name
When?
again?
Victor.
Victor. Victor. Mm. Victor Stravanovsky.
I think father said that name at some point.
Great leader of the Stroganov Empire. I'm being an asshole again, I'm sorry.
Oh,
No, you're making everything more fun.
yep.
Stroking off vampires.
Uh,
Die.
oh.
Oh wait, I'm already dead. Never mind. I'm fine.
You got better. Uh, all right.
Okay. So
So okay. So yeah, like crazy rants aside, so yeah, Miguel will he'll say that this whole thing, it was I can't believe that you all like, yeah, how did Victor find you? How, like how how do you know it? Like how, like, well, what is your connection to all of this? He can't believe that you all just don't know anything. Like what, what were you just beaten over the head or something? Like
Yeah,
Tony
that
will
about
speak
sums
up,
it up.
Actually,
I
Tony just
remember a sharp pain in my chest, and then everything went black.
we all woke up in the middle of some fucking basement. No idea how we got there or anything.
the
So,
house
yeah.
was on fire.
Your
Yeah,
Victor,
that too.
your Victor friend kidnapped all of us for this little adventure.
mm.
Wait, do we even know that it's Victor? Out of character? Do we know it's Victor that did that?
It's
Well, the
it
thing
gets
He did
more
just
and
ask
more
how did Victor
likely.
find all of
Yeah.
you,
Yeah, it seems more and more likely. Also, I'll say, like, there were totally
putting the
clues.
dots together.
Yeah, there were totally
Oh.
clues, but nobody really searched like all the stuff in the basement.
Yeah,
and
because
stuff.
fire and smoke.
Yeah, but yeah, there were clues, but
It wasn't important to me.
yep. So, okay. So yeah. Miguel's just kind of gonna just rub his palm, just his palm on his face there for a second and think, and he just sighs and says, Victor, he's not always the most reliable. He's not always the most trustworthy even. And well, if you've met Arthur, you know the kind of company he keeps. But
Oh, the empty guy.
but he's always been good about keeping this city free, all right? And if he got you all together, he knows things. He must know that you are the solution to this problem. I trust that. So that Miguel, he trusts Victor's insight.
It might be that we can help, but what's our interest in helping here? I could just go home to father, to the asylum.
Hmm.
Why should we stay here? This seems dangerous.
Oh, and to that, he's gonna say, well, you mentioned a fire. Well, we didn't know what all that was about, but there's been rumors about, because word travels fast around here, and that fire, someone was being gotten rid of, and I hope that wasn't Victor. But if the princes, they're stepping things up, they're probably going to want to tie up any loose ends, and that would be you all. And we could help you with that. We could help you to maybe clear all that up and establish yourselves here. No takers on that?
You said there's notes on the table, right?
Oh yes, yeah.
I just want to do Eyes of Chaos on the notes.
Ooh.
And I think that's a 7 because it's messages, right?
It's in the notes here. I'm gonna look at it too.
It's difficulty 7 for messages.
Okay. Go for it then. They're just laying out there.
One success.
Well, here's what I'll give. Like, for the most part, these notes, like, they are handwritten letters, and addressed to, to Miguel, yeah, they're just scribblings, most of them, just like scrawled. They don't make any sense. Just they look real bad. But with what you've got, I'll say, like, amongst all the chaos of it, maybe you can see something a little
Is
special.
that written by a fellow clan member?
Yeah. But I'll say, like, you maybe some of the important, like, just the most basic important things about those notes is things like, trust them, they're special. All right? Like, they seem to really put a lot of trust in you all, specifically, by name.
So my eyes light up looking at those notes. Am I allowed to take a closer look? This looks interesting. This looks like it's written by a brilliant mind.
And to that, well, Miguel will just say, like, he's a little raising an eyebrow to this, but he'll say, that's from Victor. He's off. He runs that club up in Savannah. He doesn't come around here too often, but he sends a lot of letters. Most of them don't make any damn sense. But sure, why not?
So another Eyes of Chaos there.
Yep. Ooh. Okay. And again, a lot of these are in fact just random scribbles, but your character and yours alone will be able to decipher, and like your ability to convey this to the others is going to be suspect, but I'm going to say that, like, you see some very interesting things. Like, first off, that all of you are just mentioned by name even though you were never introduced. That for some reason he puts so much trust in you, but also that there's some very strange things in there about none of this is happening right now. It's all wrong, that it needs to be fixed, and maybe you all can do it. Like, very strange there. But yeah, that's what you get out of it.
I lay my head on one side, look to the left of me. Simon, why does he know my name?
And to that, you just go crazy, but...
Crazy man saying
I'm-
crazy things.
I'm sorry. Does he actually say that? Does Vincent actually say, "Why is my name in this"?
Simon, why did he know my name?
The
That's what
moment
I
you say
said.
that, Tony's gonna start reaching for those notes. Like, what the? Let me see that shit.
Yeah, you don't get any out of that.
Yeah, like, look, anyone actually looking at these notes, it looks like children's doodles and just words written over words. It's incomprehensible.
I can't even try.
Well, if you get a real high perception and alertness, then maybe you can see
Wouldn't
something.
that be more like investigation?
Well, it's...
I do have
you
an
can use either.
investigation.
I'll say this, you can use
I
either.
use investigation intelligence.
Ooh, that combo. Sure, yeah, you could try that.
Difficulty what?
Okay, the difficulty is gonna be a 9.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll take 2
2
successes.
successes.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah, I got a 2 investigation and 3 intelligence. He's pretty smart for a fucking brute.
Yeah, surprisingly. But yeah, okay. Again,
I
like,
can-
you're not gonna get all of it. You're not gonna get the same things that Vincent got. All you're gonna get is basically just like, you'll see your names. Like, you'll see each of you named in there. But again, everything is written over itself. Some of it's in, it doesn't even seem to be English, but like, it's yeah, you're not really gonna get the same clues that he gets.
That is a very important clue, though. That all of
Yeah.
our names are in there. That we have some connection to this. We just don't know what.
Well, we actually didn't introduce ourselves to each other ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually,
We never did that.
Yeah.
Tony's actually gonna say that loud. Like, holy shit, guys! All of our names are in this.
You would see your name, but you wouldn't recognize the other names because we never actually introduced ourselves to each
like-
other.
Yeah.
Like my name's in here too, and what are the other names that are in there? It's everyone else's name, right? It's like there's other names mentioned in here too.
Okay, so Boris speaks up, saying, "Is there a fellow named Boris in there?"
Actually, is Boris in there?
Yes,
Oh,
all your names.
Yeah, actually. Do you know who Boris is, or are you Boris?
I am Boris.
Well,
Continue.
your name's in here.
Well, okay. I don't think Boris, out of character, I don't think Boris would put two and two together that this is weird because he has like 1 in intelligence. Yeah.
Let's see. He's gonna point to him. The suit guy. The Ventro, is it?
Yep.
He's gonna point to him. He's like, "What's your name?"
Lucian.
Yeah, there's a Lucian in here.
Oh, that's good. Pardon me for a moment. Out of character.
Okay.
Simon, why did he know my name and why did he trust me?
So Vincent,
Yes? Well, you wouldn't know my name yet. You wouldn't know my name yet. You didn't ask and you didn't look on the notes.
Yeah, he wouldn't. You wouldn't know who his name is. Are you?
Good
He's like,
point.
okay. There's a Vincent on the list.
That's me.
Oh, you're Vincent.
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Boris wouldn't probably hear this, so. So, fella, would
Okay,
you
I'm back.
by any chance know anything else? Anything else that seems like it resonates within you, within your mind? Anything that kind of stands out as peculiar or odd? Did I cut
Odd
out?
that- It's odd that he trusted us.
Trust whom, precisely?
All of us.
Now, when you say us, this is worrying to me because whomstuv is us?
And
Whomstuv
him
is us?
and Lucian and me.
I don't think Tony mentioned his name.
Yeah, I just said him.
Tony's not gonna mention his name.
All right. So
I know everyone else's name, but no one knows mine.
he places his trust in us, and Boris looks kind of like his eyes. One of his eyes goes out of a wee bit, trying to think really hard.
Well, father knew a Victor. Maybe it's the same person. Simon, do you think that is the same Victor? No, I'm not sure. He might be.
So, fella, I take it your name is trails off, eyes buggering out as he tries to think back to what Tony said, or out of character Tony.
I don't think Tony ever said his name.
No, Vincent.
Oh,
Vincent's name.
Vincent, right? It's like Tony's just gonna go like, do you need some help there?
And I actually look up to Tony. So if this is Lucian and this is Boris, you must be Tony, right?
Yep, that's the name.
Blink, blink, blink.
introductions all around.
Okay,
I
so
still
I'm
can't
going
believe
to
I
ask
didn't get that
Vincent.
before.
V- Vincent, is that you?
Yes.
Okay. I was you. You kind of look similar to my second cousin. That's why I was wondering. You're not my second cousin. Never mind. It's hard to explain.
I still have to scold you people. You did not thank Mother, and she was so helpful.
Tony just sort of scratches his like, who the fuck's mother?
Mother showed me the wall in the basement.
Okay,
None
back
of you
to what.
thanked her.
Give her my regards then.
Vincent, remember we can't see what you see. 'Cause you're special.
So I'm going to look back to Miguel
Yeah.
and say, well, seeing as this person who brought us here by force and put us specifically under a house that was burning in a basement, I'd say we have little other choice if we don't want to be eradicated.
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 Well, he wrote that the world was wrong and needed to be fixed.
Mm.
That sounds like it resonates with me. Why didn't you tell me that before, Mud Dud?
Mud Dud? Mud
Alright.
Dud?
All right.
Morris can't talk. Remember, one intelligence.
Yep. Zug and such.
Well,
Mama always said, life is like a bag of
Box
blood.
of chocolates.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Mama always said life was like a box of chocolates.
Someone's eaten most of them.
Mm.
So, I don't think that's how that analogy works, Boris. Good try, though.
All right. But yeah,
Simon
Miguel's-
just told
Ooh.
me it would be useful to tell you that the world, according to Victor, seemed wrong.
Mm.
And we are supposed to fix it.
Hmm.
We are
Tony's
only
actually-
people. How should we fix the world?
Tony's actually gonna ask Miguel something.
All right.
Do you know a lot about this Victor fellow?
Okay. And well, he's been given 2 questions now. So, like, he's gonna say like about Victor. Well, he knows he runs a club up in Savannah. He doesn't come around here too much, but he's always taken a very deep interest in this little town, especially as it's gotten bigger around here. And he's always, he's always been on the, well, roughly the side of the people, the most of them. But he's not totally trustworthy because, well, he's he's like your friend there. He does have, he suffers from the same condition.
Oh, he's a
What
Malkavian.
condition are you talking about?
Yeah, and he's just gonna say, he can be kind of fucking crazy, but he tends to do good. And the other one though, the other question, so as to, or just the statement by Boris, he's gonna say that around here we'll try our best to keep you all, to keep you all, from night to night, so you don't turn to dust, because, well, that seems to happen a lot with this new prince. But as long you do just help out around here, carry your weight, and you should be okay.
I'll carry my weight, I suppose.
All right. And so if no one else has anything for him or objections, then yeah. So he's gonna kind of nod and think for a second, and he's going to he's gonna kind of motion back towards the stairs going up, and he'll say, what's going on here? Yeah, the prince. That's a situation. That's something we have to keep our eyes on very closely. But there's something else going on here, and it might have to do with that, or it might not. But there's someone with a better eye on it than me, and why don't you go up and talk to her? It might be a better place to start for you all. Just go up there, and he's gonna give a grin, and he's gonna say hi to mom for me, and just he gives a kind of a smirk there with that.
A smirk and a wink.
Yeah.
All right, I'll head back upstairs.
I just follow slowly, thinking my fingers are the most interesting objects in the room now.
Nice.
Fingers are fascinating, don't you think? The
As long as you don't
joints
touch the hands.
interlinking.
I'm going to ask Miguel
fingernails.
for a pen. Like a literal, writing object. Any writing object. Like a marker, a pen, whatever.
All right, and well, since you're gonna be helping out, he's over on his desk. He does have some things, so he'll go ahead and give you a real cheap pen.
I draw a smiley face on my hand. Don't worry, you can play later.
Do I get all of you guys crazy at the moment without even using my dementation
It's
powers?
contagious.
Boris just likes the safety of having faces on his hands. The palm of his hands, to be specific. Maybe his fingers, too.
Nice.
So he gives the pen back, says thank you, and heads back up with the others.
All right. So everyone's going back upstairs. Some more crazy than others, but all right.
Yeah, and I'm just in a wonderful conversation with that person next to me about how wonderful fingers are.
Well. So okay. Well, back
No,
upstairs.
Simon, I don't think fingers grow back if you chop them off.
So he's just gonna cover his just start rubbing the temple of his nose, like, oh god, just rubbing the bridge of his nose.
Well, okay. So with all that, you're back upstairs, and well, I mean, this place is still just it's busy, people around. I mean, nothing's changed, but well, you've been given some instruction.
I'm gonna scan the room and try and figure out which one is mom.
Okay. Well, some perception and alertness then. Just standard check.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right away, I already prepared my Eyes of Chaos on a stranger.
Oh, great. Mhm.
That's the most interesting power I have in my eyes.
All right. So okay. Well, here's what I'll give. Most of the people in here, they look pretty well, rough or shady or some combination of both.
And probably male.
Yeah, the higher ratio there. The women in the room, well, there's only a few. Like there's some humans, and they just kind of, well, they're just there. But for other fellow vampires, well, there's some rough looking ones, but there's one that kind of stands out above all, and she mostly because she doesn't look as rough or shady as everyone else. And she's she's probably, I'd say, physically younger than most of you all. But
Well, she wouldn't be younger than me,
yeah,
I think.
but yeah, she's just rather clean looking, surprisingly, and you got a little crucifix around her neck. But yeah, she's just playing pool with this guy at the pool table. So she's the one that stands out.
Okay.
So that's your perception.
I'll walk over to her, and I won't get too close, seeing that they're playing pool.
All
And I'll
right.
wait till she's done with her shot.
I
Okay.
follow Lucian and I do that check I prepared.
Okay. Okay. Well.
No successes. I like getting an idea how people work. And I'm gonna do this until I get an idea how she works.
Okay. Okay. And let me just do a little check here on my end, just getting something here. All right. Okay. So yeah, like this young woman playing pool here, she does kind of notice you all starting to or come over there, or at least Suit Man as he's become known now.
Lucian is Superman.
Yeah, like that's what pretty much everyone's been calling him, the Suit Man. So, but
Superman.
I'm waiting for the day I'm gonna get called Straight Jacket.
But yeah, this kind of let's see. Let me do another little check here for just something.
I feel like Superman would be the Patrick Bateman of the Mega Man world. He just runs around with an axe. That's his whole pattern. He just starts fucking swinging an axe at you.
Well,
I'd be
Okay.
down for that.
okay. So yeah, this lady here, she's taking her shot and she kind of glances. She notices and you notice she notices, but yeah, not really saying anything. Just continuing on with the game.
I approach, and after she's done with her shot, I'll say,
Yeah.
Miguel told us to give you his regards.
All right. And to that, okay, so she'll kind of put the pool cue down and look again. She's gonna get a little idea about Mr. Suit here. All right, just everyone, you pick the best character to come in here with a nice suit. Just
Superman.
And I'm just trying again what I tried a few seconds ago.
Eyes of Chaos.
Yes!
All right. Well, okay. Well, first off, like she's
Ooh.
gonna.
That's nice.
Well, okay. First off, the reaction though. So yeah. So she's going to just gonna look Lucian up and down and just got that just shaking her head, but she's going to sigh and wonder what well, if Miguel sent you, what might that be about? You don't really look like the type to be around here usually.
Yeah, usually not, but we've been recruited by Miguel to help out with the problems in this town.
All right, and to Vincent with the eyes of chaos every time, but
Well, she's an interesting person. I want to get to know her, and that's the easiest way.
Yep. So, well, with those successes, I will give that this woman, she stands out a bit from the crowd here. And in a good way. Like she seems to you kind of get a very honest feeling from her. And almost caring, but like that betrays the general look of her, which she kind of always has a frown on or a disappointed look. But that's what you get.
Oh, that's why they call you Mom.
What?
Well, Miguel told us to send send his regards to Mom, and I just said, "Oh, that's why they call you Mom."
Hmm. And well, and I'm assuming Vincent is kind of under his breath, or is he saying it out loud?
And he's actually saying that one out loud. Then he's
Okay.
looking to the left. Simon, yes, I know she cares too much, and yes, I know that's not healthy.
Mhm. All right. So since you're saying it out loud, then,
Of course, I'm saying it out loud.
yeah, so she
Getting
hears that.
emotional reactions out of people—that's
Yes.
something Vincent tries to do.
Those emotional reactions. I'm just gonna do a little check here. Well, she's gonna keep her cool, but she looks over at Vincent. And she's just kind of squints her eyes at him, and says, don't call me that. All right, I don't know you, and whatever. She
But
kind
the
of maybe
name
gets a feeling.
fits.
Yeah, she gets
The
maybe a
name
feeling he's kind of
fits
strange.
so well.
Yeah, she's gonna shake her head, just kind of with that "not another one" look. But
Especially as I didn't even get to know her for more than 5 minutes, and I already say the name fits.
yeah. So okay, but to everyone else, all right. Since you said you're here to help, and she's gonna take the word on that, and she's going to kind of just motion for you all to maybe come a little close over the corner of the room, and she's gonna also the guy she's playing pool with, she's just gonna kind of nod to him and say something in Spanish, and no one here has a language proficiency in Spanish, so
Damn it.
yeah. So he just kind of takes a hint and just goes off and amuses himself with like a pinball table or something. So just one-on-one talking with you all. And once so I guess everyone's, if everyone has no objections, then you're all just going to be going over to the corner with the arcade cabinets and stuff, where it's a little noisy over there. Good place to talk.
Yeah, okay.
Oh shit, dude! Do they got that Primal Rage? Do they have it?
I'm trying to think. What year was that? What year was that?
That was like, hold on a second. Let me look this shit up.
Because it's 94 right now. Would there be Mortal Kombat cabinets? I
Yes.
There would be
okay.
there would be Mortal Kombat. When
Yeah.
was Primal Rage? Primal Rage was 1994. What do you know?
Ooh, that could be a new cabinet.
Tony will try that shit out. Fuck it.
Awesome.
It's giant animals beating each other up. How can you say no?
So
I gotta
what
say,
I saw, I'm just gonna connect that to one of Vincent's most frequent hallucinations. Your shadow is protective. That's unusual for our kind. She looks like she wants to keep you safe.
And that again, just gonna make her shake her head. But before we go on with story, we'll wait for Good Job to get back.
Yep.
Now you can get your water and your restroom breaks.
I've got people over now. This isn't good.
Uh-oh.
Well, then, wait. Why do you have people? Wait, were the people supposed to come, or are they just like? Oh.
They were supposed to come, but I forgot.
Oh, okay.
Well.
I can go on for like maybe 30 minutes.
Well, we'll have to, cause this, you're integral to this. So
I am.
well, I'm trying to think. Like, could we? Cause I don't know. We haven't been going on that long.
We have not. And
I
this
can
very
figure something for your
disappointing.
character to do. And we won't cover too much action. I'll say that. We
Okay.
can figure it out.
Yeah, we like. If I realize that there's a lot of Bruja vampires here, I'm gonna say something stupid, and we don't necessarily need you then.
Yeah, Gangrel and all that.
Oh, God damn! I've already spent one of my resource points into fucking Primal Rage. This game's hard as fuck, man.
hmm.
Oh,
Well-
it's fun to play this crazy person. I really have to say that.
Do I still have the lead pipe, by the way?
Oh, you never put it down.
You never put it away.
Walking around with the lead pipe, yeah.
Hey,
Just
I'm
so
walking
talking
around
about
in a
fellow.
straitjacket. I'm
Well, at
walking
least
around
I'm
in
useful.
a straitjacket and I'm talking to a person that none of you see.
Is it? I hate to ask this of you, Double, but is it? You know a way to write me out for
Yeah,
the day?
if you gotta go now, you
I'm
can.
so sorry.
It's cool.
I apologize so much.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's okay.
Like we could just
Thank
say
you.
you gotta go do something else. Your
I
character.
gotta go get clothes.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go.
I
Yeah.
go searching
Okay,
for
I'm
clothes.
back.
Supplies.
Welcome
even.
back.
See you,
So-
folks.
Okay, thanks for showing though. So okay. All right, so we're just gonna
So-
creatively write out Grin Fox's character,
Boris went looking for clothes.
and or general supplies, we'll say.
Yeah.
So
Wait, so-
he's, yeah.
Wait, so the guy playing Boris is the one that had to leave?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn.
So okay. And let me just kind of sort some things here real quick. All right. So okay, now that Good Job is back, so we can. All right. Well, we're not going to cover too much ground, but we'll get everything set up here. So, as you all are over in the corner with all the arcade cabinets, and there's not lots of noise going, lots of ambient noise there. And so
Rage.
And so it's easier to talk, and yeah. So this young woman, she's first off, she's gonna introduce herself. Just that her name is Iris, because she doesn't like being called mom.
The
So
name fits so well.
all right. So just she just gets to kind of introduce with all of you. So just so she knows your names and all that. Just basic. We'll assume that happened, and then
Mhm.
she'll go into like what the problem is. So she just first off she asked that you all Miguel, he at least you know that there's issues around here with the the local leadership, the new leadership, that there's some issues there, and not everyone's happy. You know about that much, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And Tony's just whacking away on the arcade machine, but
God damn it, Blizzard! There's the fifth quarter! The fifth fucking quarter! Actually, I wonder who the fuck he even played. Probably Armadon or something.
yeah, Armadillo, that was my favorite one, but
I think my favorite one was fucking Sauron, probably.
I had the goddamn Armadon toy with the tail would pop off, but
Oh,
anyway.
dude, you had that shit?
Yes.
Oh, that's pretty badass.
I gotta see if that's around here somewhere still. But anyway.
Oh, dude. Oh wait, there's actually a fucking comic for this. Primal Rage, the avatars. Ooh, can I find a PDF of this shit?
All right. So, so yeah, she'll go on to say that this new prince that wants to claim that they own this whole city. Well, they're not doing too much of a job of actually keeping it safe, and issues aside, we can't depend on them anyway. But there's things going down. People have been they've been going missing, or they've just piles of dust. There's some things happening. Don't know if it's if it's the prince, or some of the people he works with. There's a lot going on, or if it's something else. But it's been happening a lot around here.
Are these just vampires going missing, or humans going missing too? Or actually, I should say, are kindred going missing, or are humans going missing along with them?
And she'll take note of your nice fancy language, but yeah, she'll say that it's only been only been fellow kindred. She makes sure to be all fancy like Mr. Suit, but yeah, she says that it might be something else, but it's hard to get a clear idea of what's going on, and someone needs to look into it a bit deeper. She says that she's going to look into it more, but she could use help on that, and it's just the local area. So that'd be a place to start. Maybe people will be a little more friendly with you if you can kind of help deal with this.
All right.
Simon, stop judging her attire. I'm sure that's fitting for the current times.
Says the person who is wearing a straight jacket. It's fashion.
This is not fashion. This is what father gave me.
Perhaps we can find some place to make it look a little bit more presentable.
So.
And
Alright.
by the way, yes, I did listen. I just want to make it look like I didn't listen. So you can. I'm just saying. Maybe you want perception, empathy, or something like that.
Who, me or you?
You guys, maybe, because I'm just playing stupid right now.
Well, does everyone else notice this? I don't know.
Sure, I'll roll it.
And
What's the
standard,
difficulty?
I guess just standard. Well,
Well, I was looking distracted at the side
right.
all
Well,
the time.
okay. So let's re-roll that as okay. Well, given that how they look and how they are normally, like I'm gonna bump that up to an 8 difficulty.
Okay.
Should I roll something with performance against that? Because I'm playing stupid.
Ooh, we could do a contested roll, some
Yeah.
social PvP. Okay. In that case, yeah, let's have a
And I'd say that's more performance than subterfuge because I'm not actually lying, I'm just playing stupid.
yeah. So performance, and then I guess it'd be a appearance, I would guess, or I'd say
Appearance, I'd say more like charisma.
you could kind of go for any of them, but like whichever one you choose on this one.
Charisma, because that's my highest stat.
Okay.
So it's a charisma contested roll.
Well, I guess that's their role for it, and then
So target number 6.
all right. Well, for you, it's just the standard action for you. So yeah. And then I'll versus that against the perception empathy. Okay, looks like you're winning that one.
Yep.
Yeah, I like playing stupid. I like making people think I don't notice what's going on.
So okay. So for all intents and purposes, at least to Lucian, you just seem completely oblivious.
Yeah,
I don't know about Tony.
I was just listening to my invisible friend here, who was ranting about Iris's attire.
All right.
Hello,
Retire.
Biffy.
Yeah, Tony. What's Tony doing? Have we lost a Spiffy?
It almost seems like it.
Uh-oh.
I said, oh, we'll still get you a new. We'll fix up that attire.
What's wrong with my jacket?
Oh, yep, we lost Spiffy.
Oh. Yeah, dropped right on out. So...
He's typing.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, they got a drop too. Damn. Well, we're down 2 players now.
Well, my comp was about to get virus ramped, so.
We gonna have to cut it here then, or? We're gonna. Oh, that's a shame. Because you haven't even gotten through half of what I had planned today. Well, I guess, since we seem to be having technical issues, family issues, visitor issues, I guess that means we're gonna have to.
Wait a second, I'm just trying to get the situation Spiffy is in right.
No.
He will be back.
Well, when? How long? Like.
Give him a moment, so maybe 5 minutes or something like that.
Oh, okay. Then in that case, we're on intermission, basically.
Yeah. I also have to make some more tea. Could I do that in that time?
Oh goodness, why not?
Because I'm out of tea. That's horrible.
No.
Tabletop needs tea.
No, why not? Let's go for it. Go for it. Then I guess we just have intermission, and these tabletop days, at least with Vampire the Masquerade, not much chat activity to bounce off of. That's a shame. I wonder if I should change it because I don't know, like I don't even like who's looking for specific. I might want to switch it back to World of Darkness because it is still World of Darkness. Usually more people just casually pass in for that. So I'll just kind of just switch that over real quick.
It's funny. I didn't think the Camarilla would come this far south in 94.
Well, it's kind of like the thing is like basically this is a continuation of the regular campaign, and so, well, like in the regular campaign, it's they don't have Camarilla Anarchs; those don't exist. So like it's Invictus in that, and they're just kind of a corporate entity that owns the area, and the closest translation is Camarilla. So just kind of have to go with that,
The Camarilla is the most noble of the three groups.
Yeah, like with what I have to work with, it's the closest thing I can get. Invictus are kind of like they don't really toe the Camarilla line. They're more just like it's all about the corporate stuff, the money, that kind of thing, power and money. But it's hard to translate this because, well, like I like that in the New World of Darkness, there's like the lore of that is like the Camarilla just fell apart, it failed to work, so it never really became a huge thing. It's kind of alternate history, I guess, but
yeah. Well, I mean, that was kind of I'm trying to think of the old World of Darkness lore. Camarilla doesn't come around till I want to say like the late 15th century when
I know it's after the Inquisition and all that. That's kind of what got the fear into them.
Oh yes, it's after the Inquisition is what sparks the concept of the masquerade in itself. It's like we clearly have to hide from humans because there are way more of them than us, and even with our awesome powers, they're going to kill us.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Which, by the way, I have a bunch of books for Dark Ages Vampire. I want to at some point because no masquerade. Imagine the shenanigans.
Yeah. Oh, I played in a Dark Ages game once where somebody used a. I was in Clan Shamasei, and the head of the clan in the city that I was in accidentally unleashed a Vosge, which is I want to say it's probably like a 15-foot, maybe 15 to 20-foot tall, 10-foot wide flesh monster.
Well, that's another thing. Like you can't bust out like you can't really have fun with all the flesh crafting and necromancy in the masquerade because, well, you can't exactly walk around town with a flesh golem next to you.
Oh, but the Sabbat certainly loves to try. They don't care about the they only pseudo care about the masquerade. It's like when it suits us, we'll follow the masquerade to avoid attracting hunters. But when shit breaks out, we're gonna let people know we're vampires
Hmm.
because at least the mentality of the spot is vampires greater than humans.
Yeah.
We will subjugate them.
Good villains. Good villains.
They are fanatics.
So I'm mostly back. I have 2 minutes until my tea is fully finished.
Well,
And I just managed to spill hot water over my foot.
that's
Ouch.
just amazing.
Spilling everywhere.
I'm proud. I'm proud.
Well, it was just a drop, but still. Slight redness going on there.
Well, and I hate to say more bad news, but like there is some heavy thunder rolling in where I'm at. And,
Oh, that was yesterday for me.
You know, Double, that might be connected to the fact that you didn't bring my other ghost in yet, so it's not haunting me, it's haunting the session now.
Well, I gotta say, like I hate to move on without without everyone in this limited run game. I don't know. There's so many things stacking up. Maybe we should just pick it up again next time, because there's still a lot of content to get through, and I don't know. I'd hate to.
I now just set up a whole other pot of tea.
Well, I know, but it's just things keep stacking up, and I'm worried that the power will just go out.
Well, if the power goes out, that's a definite sign we have to pick it up
it's
next
mostly
time.
like I like, oh god, that's gonna fuck something up. So I don't want that to happen. But
wait a sec. I just have to get my tea out.
If I had Ark Survival, it says we could always just all switch to that.
God damn, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. Like, I really need to do more things with the stream. Like more multiplayer stuff. I mean, I don't usually play multiplayer games too often, but I know so many people now that play games, so
yeah.
And Ark would be fun. Although
Ark would be fun. A multiplayer is Stellaris multiplayer?
Yes, it is. I'm horrible at it. I've never really gotten too far.
I'm brand new at it too, so
yeah.
I would need to. I've only played a little bit of it, and I would need to pick it up. But
it
looks fun.
Oh, we gotta.
Welcome back.
Well, welcome back, kinda, because severe thunderstorm rolling in here where I'm at.
And I'm back too.
Aw, damn it. I had to fight off a fucking porn virus that's about to affect me, and now you're telling me you're leaving?
Well, I don't know. Like, here's the thing.
I would say there's some stuff we can do before we wrap it up, because that's stuff that's not important on a campaign, like Lucian wanting to get Vincent presentable.
I'd say...
Or more
which is a goddamn chore with Vincent.
Well, we can actually say things like that happen in between, but like, because they're inconsequential. But like, I want everyone to be here for the story, and story is happening right now. So like,
what did I miss since I was gone?
Well, no, we just paused it, but like, I think since the odds are stacking up, nature itself does not want me to continue this. I'm just kind of. I'm nervous about just something fucking up if electricity gets spotty, but like... I'm
telling you again, it's that you didn't bring in that haunting ghost yet. Now it's haunting the session instead.
Yeah, so I think we'll pick it up next session, and we got like, let's see, how far in? Well, barely 2 hours of actual content. That's fine, but it's a little short this time. But I'll say this, like, you can pretty much jump right into there'll be lots of action next time around. So next session will be packed. It'll be very dense.
So one thing that maybe should get wrapped up is if maybe Tony notices that Vincent just plays stupid. Because I did a check on that one and I had 5 successes.
Yeah.
Maybe you can
Gonna have to beat
pop
that.
that off and
That's doubtful. What am I gonna need to roll to make this check?
All right, so
It's perception alertness or perception
Oh,
empathy.
I only got 5 dice in that.
or
Oh.
perception empathy.
yeah,
I'm going with perception alertness.
and it's gonna be a difficulty of 8 just because it's hard to really tell with this guy.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Roll 5, die
You gotta
10.
make 5.
See. Difficulty 8.
Yep.
Do I notice Jack?
Nope.
Wait,
No!
why am I Grinfa? Oh, okay. Okay, I was like, 1 success. Okay, whatever.
All right.
Nope,
so-
you don't notice.
okay.
I'm
Fair
just
enough.
playing stupid, guys.
All right, so we'll pick it up like immediately right where we're at right now. Then next time, and well, actually, I guess let me think. Is there anything that needs to? No, I'd rather start it up next time. So like we'll leave it here. But so for World of Darkness, for Vampire the Masquerade, that's all. Yeah, it was a bit of a shit show today, but it happens. It happens.
Well, you allowed me to go with Malkavian.
Yeah. Well,
What did you expect?
You did not start a brawl, and I was like, you were just one more failed check away from just bar brawl.
I'm not
erupting.
a physical character.
Yeah, it's a
Well-
good thing I stepped in and sort of reined it in.
Yeah.
Well, you did some of that, but the last one actually got calmed down by me.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes, but the whole crowd didn't jump on you because of me.
Mm.
We're the 2 people to diffuse things, but the problem with me is I'm also a ticking time bomb.
You're what we'd like to call a loose cannon.
Yep.
Well.
I was almost tempted to dread gaze you after the second warning Miguel gave you, because dread gaze works on everything,
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Well.
and it's a challenge of, it's my charisma and intimidation with a difficulty of your wits and courage.
Wits and courage, I think that's 7?
Okay, so I'd have a challenge. I'd have a pretty high challenge, but I also have a very high dice pool for dread gaze.
I pumped up Vincent's courage because I don't want him to get into a fear frenzy because that would be completely out of character.
Mhm.
And also because conscience just isn't something he would have. At all.
And I'm just
Makes sense.
gonna allocate some
Nice.
EXP here.
Nice thing is that whatchamacallit, dread gaze doesn't send people into fear frenzy.
Nice.
It's
because
just like
all I can
it's just
do-
you are instantly afraid of me and need to get away from me as soon as possible. By the way, dread gaze, very underrated combat skill.
Oh, I can
Crowd
imagine
control.
that.
Yep,
Uh,
I have with a previous character. I have
That's a
turned fights.
shame on the experience.
Eh, we
I
didn't
give
make it
you-
that far.
Yeah, of course we didn't get that
yeah,
far.
just half credit.
I want that dementation 6. I really want that skill. Just make
Oh.
people go crazy permanently with the arrangement of my choice.
I know where I'm going to spend that next week.
Mm.
Wait, so we got how much?
All right, 5 EXP.
Okay, cool.
And okay, so let's see. Let's see. So I guess yeah, that's all for this. Gonna bring things down. So thanks one viewer for watching. You know, if they pop in every now and then, it's one of those days. So till next time.
Oh, I'm so happy that I get to show more of Vincent's manipulative side now.
You'll get plenty of opportunities.